Today's manufacturing and distribution businesses recognize the need for a complete digital transformation with enterprise resource planning technology at the core of the initiative. But the project can be overwhelming, since an enterprise technology project is one of the most complex initiatives your company will undertake. That's why we know that organizing the project can make all the difference. That's why we're about to give you. We know that for most companies, organizing an ERP project is a daunting task. Without adequate preparation, it's common for project teams to get pulled into a variety of directions, often losing focus because they're responding to pressing demands and fighting for internal resources to drive the ERP selection process. Good thing for you, at Ultra Consultants, we've led hundreds of successful ERP selections, and we're about to use our experience to help you organize for success. Ready? First up, key number 1, make the business case. When looking for new enterprise software, your organization should begin the journey by making a business case for a new technology solution. If you're organizing an enterprise technology project, it's important to look at the genesis of such projects. What has transpired to get an organization to this point of looking for a new technology? Many organizations forego writing a complete business case because they think it's only to justify the investment in the new technology, when everyone already agrees the need exists. But a formal business case is much more than that. It's a critical vision and goal-setting exercise that forces you to make a detailed plan, setting expectations, guiding your project, and driving your business transformation. Of course, documenting the business case for investing in a new or upgraded system isn't easy. It involves numerous steps, including determining an expected return on investment, anticipating total cost, and estimating timing. Take total cost of ownership, for example. The first and most obvious expense is the software itself. This is often a complex calculation, one that varies based on the number of users and whether the solution is on-premise, hosted, or cloud-based software as a service. The other significant cost is implementation services, including software configuration, change management, and project management. Remember that implementation is not the end of your costs, since licenses and maintenance fees are a significant ongoing expense. So despite the effort needed, the business case is necessary work. No ERP initiative should go forward without a detailed analysis to ensure that its scope is well defined, that its budget is accurate and complete, and that its goals are clearly aligned with your company's objectives. Our next key number 2, evaluate the current state. Ever eat dessert first? Well, in the same way, it's exciting to anticipate the value that a new ERP technology can bring. So project teams are often eager to jump immediately into vendor demos to see the latest and greatest tech. Whoa now, let's not ruin your dinner. Instead, you should lead with a strategy of business process improvement, which begins with the evaluation of your current state. And why evaluate your current state? Well, experience shows that if you don't understand your current state, it's impossible to create the desired future state for your business. As you start the process of enterprise software selection, an evaluation of your current state helps you identify ways to use the best practices built into a new ERP solution to improve operations. Also, when your multidisciplined teams view your current state, it can uncover hidden problems, redundancies, or wasted efforts. Current state mapping defines all processes and serves as a visual documentation that exposes problem areas. Whenever we come alongside a new client, we analyze issues in the current state, then educate the team on best practices and construct a future state. A pro tip on how to evaluate your current state is to analyze the maturity level of each business process. Begin by gathering key performance indicators from the past 6 to 12 months in such areas as productivity, customer satisfaction, quality, overtime, inventory dollars, throughput cycle time, shipping, on-time delivery. Following the go-live, you'll be able to compare these KPIs with the new KPIs you observe after using your new ERP solution. This documents the business process transformation. The next step in documenting your current state is to create a process map or flow diagrams for each function, such as quote to order and procure to pay. By developing these process maps, you create a way to pinpoint non-value added and wasteful activities in your current state. The ERP project team will then activate the most critical of these activities for solutions. And last, but certainly not least, a key to organizing your ERP project is key number 3, define the ERP project scope. Defining the ERP project scope is key before any efforts to identify vendors. Defining the scope must come before any evaluation, vendor demos, and any other area of an ERP project to help the organization have the best chance of success during implementation. With a clearly defined ERP project scope, management can have the proper perspective of the potential ROI for better business processes throughout the organization. To define ERP project scope, look at the critical value streams within your organization. Value streams are so important to today's streamlined operations. For example, ERP value, 4 critical value streams. They include order to cash flow of processes, quotes, RFPs, purchase orders, work orders, production, quality, shipping, and invoicing. Procure to pay flow of processes, management of forecasting, material requirements, purchase requirements, receiving, accounts payable, and inventory management. Design to deploy flow of processes, engineering and product development, which involves information tracked in a stage gate development process. Hire to retire human resources flow of processes, recruiting, hiring, performance, management, and self-service HR systems, such as payroll, time tracking, and benefits. When looking to define the ERP project scope, ask, what are the manufacturing technology solutions that need to be considered? Consider these areas. Each of these categories is critical to examine for a project to generate the most value. Well, there you have your 3 keys to organizing your ERP project. Now, when you realize it's going to work better for your company to bring in an outside resource to help with this process, get a partner with a proven ERP project methodology who is able to adapt to meet your company's unique needs. At Ultra Consultants, we've helped hundreds of manufacturing and distribution companies like yours find the best ERP software solution for them. And we stick around to ensure that the expected gains in profitability are realized too. With Ultra on your side, you're empowered to gain the tools you need to drive efficiencies that increase your bottom line. For more information and additional resources on how to bring our expertise through your front door, visit us at ultraconsultants.com.